Hello, hello. Good time zones, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Alright, you guys know the drill. Can you guys hear me well and loud enough? And is the music loud enough but not distracting? Alright, who is here today? Hello, Noor. Welcome to the stream. So nice to see you again. Hello, Esther. Good evening to you too. Hello, Eric. Nice to see you today. welcome to the stream. I had the notification on Discord and smashed the link immediately. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This makes me happy to read. Because I'm streaming for quite a while now, but I still don't know if people actually want to watch my streams. So this makes me really happy to read. Really. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for joining again. Hello, Sherry. Mod is here too. Hello, Shy. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream again. So glad you were able to make it today. Hello, Ovo. Hello, Mike. What is up? All right. Some kind of different stream today. I will probably not jump onto the piano today. My piano is right here and it's on, so if I'm feeling inspired at some point during the live stream, I will of course jump over really quick. I'm not sure if I can set up the cam in time, but today I wanted to do some kind of different stream. I just wanted to hang out, you know, have a very cozy evening. It's 5 p.m. here in Germany, and I wanted to chill a bit. I was up until 5 a.m., almost 5 a.m. last night, working on stuff. So I am very pooped. I feel so tired, and so it's a good thing that we're keeping things slow today. So I just wanted to work on some videos today, you know, make some playlists. Winter's coming soon, so I wanted to work on the winter playlist. I'm not sure if you guys want me to share my screen and watch me actually do it, but the idea is that we're gonna chill today and chat about anything you want while listening to my music, of course, because this is still a BigRicePiano stream. Hello, Kamal. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's the weather where you guys are? It's getting chilly. It's very chilly here in Germany. Very cold and wet. So how are you guys doing? Are you guys having a nice week? It's been a quite a busy week this time, and the issue that I had yesterday was that my Vegas Pro, the editing tool, which I edit my videos with, didn't work at all. It just didn't render a 5-hour Silent City stream playlist. So yeah, that was the whole day yesterday, which is why I had to work late and work through the night until 5 a.m. Thank you so much, Vegas Pro. And now I'm trying to do the same thing again with the winter playlist, but I hope this time everything will work a lot better. But Jans, did you watch Attack on Titan ending? If you did, what do you think about it? I didn't watch the end. Please don't spoil in chat. please no spoilers. I think I still have to watch the whole last part of the last season. I haven't watched it yet. So yeah, I might talk about it in a later stream But for now, let's keep this Attack on Titan spoiler free because I needed to dodge a few things when I was on X. A lot of people are talking about the ending right now. I feel like I'm missing out, so I have to hurry up. I have to hurry up. It's dangerous. It's dangerous right now. But yeah, I can tell you what I think about the whole series so far. It is amazing. I think I never got the feeling of the first season again. I still think the first season was the best so far. I don't know how the ending is, so I can't tell about that. But the first season of Attack on Titan, oh my god. Oh my god. It did something to me. It did something to me. It's a series that I will never forget, probably for the rest of my life. It is so good. I thought I'm not sure what to think about the latest seasons. I think it's very different now. But it's still very, very good. I like chilly weather and also a bit windy. How's your weather? You guys are living all over the planet, so I don't know. In my head, this is the weather that we have right now here in Hamburg, Germany. That is autumn to me. Like very rainy, very windy, a lot of wet leaves on the ground, and you kind of need to be a little bit careful to not slip up while you walk. That is autumn to me, and other people are like, oh, I'm spending autumn at like 30 degrees Celsius, and I'm like, what? That's possible? You guys can have sunny weather and a lot of hot temperatures during autumn. That's amazing. Yeah. I'm really sensitive to cold just by living here in Hamburg. Not real cold, just a normal, decent European cold. Hello, Ghostland. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How are you doing? So nice to see you. I stepped outside this morning and it was surprisingly chilly for being here in Florida. Isn't Florida really hot usually throughout the year? I'm not sure. It's quite nearby. South America, right? I know someone from Florida, and he told me it was sunny throughout the whole year, which is kind of crazy. Now I gotta watch Attack on Titans. If you enjoy anime and if you don't mind some heartbreaks, then feel free to watch Attack on Titan. It is not. Well, it is quite harsh and heavy. And I think I haven't watched the ending, so this is not the spoiler, but I think the ending will be very, very heavy too. Very bittersweet. I love your music. Thanks every day. Thank you so much for listening. And thanks so much for joining the live stream today. Much appreciated. Attack on Titan from season 1 to 4. The world view gets larger and larger, revealing secrets slowly with time. Is a good watching experience. That is true. I think what Attack on Titan did very, very well is by is establishing some mysteries in the first season that are so intriguing that you just have to continue watching. I love that about the series. So some mysteries that are actually resolved in a very satisfying way. A lot of the times, the mysteries that are established do not resolve very well. which is very disappointing for a lot of series. Attack on Titan, I think did a very, very good job. It has some amazing twists. Also later in the later seasons. Have you ever wanted your music to be used in an anime, like an original soundtrack? That would be a dream. So yeah, if a studio were to ask me, then I would probably not say no. But one thing that I would consider is if I wanted to move over there to work on the music over there. I think we had this discussion in earlier streams, but Japanese work culture is very, very hard and difficult from a Western standpoint. So yeah, I'd be very, very scared to work in Japan, actually. Not sure how that would go. Alright, winter playlist. Oh yeah, I also have to prepare my best of playlist soon. If you're new on this channel, I do a best of playlist every year where I just include all the songs that I really liked that I made throughout the year. And the year is almost over. How crazy is that? I can still remember spending summer like in Denmark, and I went to different cities. I can still remember summer so well, and it's almost December. That's crazy. Finally, I got noticed. I'm doing fine. How about you? Totally enjoy your piano playlist. Glad you like it. So if you guys want any songs to be included in the winter playlist, let me know. So yeah, let me know if you actually want to watch me edit the video, because then I'll share my screen. But if it's not interesting, then I'll keep it at this just chatting screen, which is also okay for me. So yeah, whatever is the most entertaining for you. Oh yeah, I still need a good picture for the playlist. Do we still have some winter pictures? Let me check. Ooh, I still have a few good ones from last year. It is pretty warm here for at least 10 months out of the year. But we do get cold fronts once in a while. But it's also not that bad when you compare it to other places. How cold does it get when it's a cold front. Like, you can say in Fahrenheit, I can convert it. After you watch Attack on Titan, search towards the tree on that whole wallpaper. Only after you watch the anime ending. Love your music. Glad you do, Como. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening. And welcome to the stream. What was your early childhood, high school life? How was it? My early childhood. Good question. I think I had a very nice time. I didn't have that many friends in the later years of high school. But I had outside friends. Not friends in school, but we would meet up after school every day, which was really fun. And we got boba together. Like Wednesday, I still remember that Wednesday was always boba day. And we had that one boba shop where we were regulars. And we would gather there every Wednesday. Well, like 10, 15 people every time. It was really, really fun. And my school was partnered with another school, and I had some friends in the other school. It's so weird. It was impossible for me to find friends in my own school, but I had friends in other schools. But I would say it was good. It was good. There were a few times where I felt like getting bullied a bit. It wasn't bad bullying. It was just like slight racism. And I was very timid and shy, so I probably made a good target. But I didn't care at all. I had my friends, and that was enough. Did your friends know you could play the piano in high school? They didn't know that I can play. They didn't know. So everyone was surprised that I didn't major, like that I didn't join any music clubs. Hello, GA25T. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Make yourself cozy on Hangout. Oh yeah. Well, let me know if you guys enjoy these kinds of streams. I know that we won't get as many viewers as I get when I actually play the piano. Because, people want to see that. But yeah. I find it really cozy to do this once in a while. Because I still have to do the work. I remember one year when I fell and fell around 50 Fahrenheit. Okay, 50 Fahrenheit and Celsius. What is that? That's 10 degrees Celsius. Okay. 10 degrees Celsius here in Germany is mild. A mild cold. So yeah, that's pretty cold. Especially if you're used to so much warmer temperatures. Do you sometimes get bored of being a YouTuber? So I don't see myself as a YouTuber. I started streaming I started to take streaming more seriously not too long ago. So this is all fresh to me. This is all very new and exciting to me. So I'm not tired of streaming yet. I see myself as a musician. So do I sometimes get bored of being a musician? Sometimes I feel like it is stressing me out sometimes, yeah. I have to admit that. Because it's not a normal job. It's not a stable job. So I'm really invested. And I'm glad that I'm so invested in my job. Because a lot of people working their normal 9 to 5s are not invested at all. Like there was a word for that. I think it was quiet quitting or something. What was that? Was that the word? Where you're just not invested in your work and you're basically checked out, and in your heart and mind you already quit your job. So you don't put as much effort into it if you don't really feel the passion for your job. So I do feel a lot of passion from what I'm doing, but this also means I'm making myself very, very vulnerable to other things that are not working well. And yeah, I actually sometimes it gets so stressful and mentally demanding that I kind of wish I had a normal life. Like a normal job where I can come home and then just focus on something else for change. If you do what I do, you're never really off the clock. You're always working. Because this is something you invested your whole life in. And your whole life is depending on this to work. So yeah, it's a very stressful lifestyle, but all in all, I'm very, very happy with what I'm doing. Because it's making you happy. All the comments, all the nice messages that I'm getting always remind me of how important it is that I'm doing. And it's keeping me going. If I have the interesting question would be, would I continue making music if it was just Spotify? Like just putting the music out there and getting some numbers back. You know, it's not like I can interact with the people listening on Spotify. There's no feature like that. Spotify is not a social media per se. So the question is, would I still continue if no one told me how important my music is to them? I don't know. I don't know. Because your comments are actually making me happier than the numbers in my Spotify insights. So, yeah, I kind of need that. What is your age now? I turned 30 this year. I am very old. If you don't mind, could you make a stream where you play piano live on the street? It can be fun. I'm not sure how easy it is to play piano on the street here in Hamburg. Because first of all, you need the piano. A portable piano that you can carry around. And second of all, you need permission to play on the streets. It's not like you can just put your instrument down and just stop playing. The police will come and chase me away. Most likely. But yeah, I also need to figure out how to stream on the streets. Like, I probably need another internet provider to be able to do that. I'm sure you could get a crowd. Oh, I already played in public a few times. And yeah, I did get a crowd. Eric Rocher guy. Hello, Ty. Welcome to the stream. So if you guys haven't seen my last stream, last Wednesday, I played Never Gonna Give You Up in my style, which was something. I hope it was fun for you, because that was weird. By the way, my rigger just told me that she is starting with my Live 2D model soon, which is very, very exciting. And she told me that she wouldn't take too long because it's not a full body model, but just a bust-up model. So I might able to show the my Live 2D model until the end of the year, which is really, really exciting. I'm so looking forward to this. And I also, because someone on the Discord server told me to play horror games live on stream, and I'm actually considering. I already wishlisted some horror games. So if you guys have any recommendations of horror games that I can play, like short ones, I'll put it on my wishlist too. But I'm I'm actually scared. There's quite a difference between watching horror movies and series and actually playing them, because I have no problems watching horror movies, but when it comes to games, that's completely different. It feels so much different. You can answer if you want. Why do you put sad piano music as titles in some of your videos? Most of us aren't sad. I think we just enjoy your music. Or chat, am I wrong? That's a good question. And to be quite honest with you, sad piano is just getting clicked more. So yeah, I wish I wouldn't need to do that all the time. But the simple truth is that YouTube works how YouTube works. So putting sad piano in the title helps my video actually. So you guys might not need it, but apparently there are a few people on YouTube that are clicking on it because it's sad. But I'm trying not to be clickbaity. So if I don't think the music is sad, then I will not put sad music in it, of course. I can recognize the music, a bit of rain. It's actually a sound of rain. What is your full name? I will not disclaim my full name. I will not dox myself. But my real name is Kha. Kha. It's weird to ask, but will we get a face review stream? I'm really curious. Maybe in the future, someday when I'm getting more comfortable. I mean, I revealed my face a few times before. It's not a well-kept secret. I'm late. Tell me you're still here for the next 2 hours. Maybe. If you guys want to keep this stream going, then yeah, sure. Because I'm not playing the piano today, I can't do a much longer stream actually. Because this is less exhausting than playing the piano on stream. The reason why I decided to not play the piano today is it is very difficult. I don't know if people actually notice, but being creative while everyone is watching and expecting some content, it's not always very productive. I get most of my ideas when I'm not on the piano actually. What's your dream world like? My dream world. My dream world is where everyone can do what makes them happy without fearing not to be able to pay their bills and to live comfortably. I don't think people actually have to be rich. They want to be rich because then they are allowed to do what they really want to do in life. It's not because they want the money, it's because they don't really enjoy doing what they're doing just to stay afloat. So yeah, my ideal world is where everyone is able to enjoy life the way they want to enjoy it. And being rich, I would bet, is not always the answer. If you ask people what they really want to be and do. So yeah. Because I'm currently living my dream making music for a living, that was something I always wanted to do. And it's not making me rich, but still, I don't feel like I need to be rich. If I can continue doing this, if it continues to pay the bills that I have to pay, then it's okay. It's okay. If this doesn't make me rich, I'm fine with that. More than fine with that. And I wouldn't trade this for more money or something. Like there are enough jobs that are paid better that I could do. Maybe if they have me. But I don't want to. I don't want to. It doesn't make me happy. The Sound of Rain I need to listen to more. Well, to be fair, I have a lot of songs. It's completely okay not to get every title right. But the song should be displayed on stream. So if you look at the bottom left, you can find all the titles there. And listen to them on Spotify. Oh god. I have to advertise a little bit. Come on, guys. How are the Christmas covers going? Christmas covers. I don't do Christmas covers, but I made some in the past. I might upload them as in a video again. But yeah, for Christmas, I want to prepare a lullaby playlist with the music box version of some of my songs. I don't know if you have heard it already, but I have a new album called Lullaby Tales, and included songs. Popular songs from me, but just as a music box version. So I want to do that with more songs. So yeah, if you guys have any songs that you want me to turn into music box versions, let me know. Especially for Christmas. Hello, Savannah. Hello. It's been forever since I joined your last stream. Just waking up. Good morning to you. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Did you get a good night's sleep? I didn't. I was up until 5 a.m. I'm very tired today. Oh yeah, I was on IG to drop some Christmas songs. I thought you wanted to cover 2 covers of them. No, what I meant on Instagram was what songs from me I should turn into music box versions. I actually don't like doing covers that much. I got a few commission requests for this year to do more Christmas covers. And I actually said no. Just because I don't really enjoy doing covers. So yeah. Fighting race. Thank you. I'm doing my best. Do you live alone or with someone? I'm living with someone. Or you asked on IG to drop some Christmas songs. I thought, oh, okay, I read that already. This is one of my favorites, the Lullaby Tales. I like them too. My music goes surprisingly well as a music box. So I really want to do more songs. I love your song Smile Away. It puts me in daydream mode. Smile Away is such an old song. I'm really surprised that people still find and enjoy my older songs. And welcome to the stream, Otaku Princess. Welcome, welcome. Maybe Stay Here for Music Box. I just love that one. Stay Here is a good one. I could do Stay Here, yeah. Wait, let me actually make a list of the things that you guys are requesting. There it is. Okay. I just added Stay Here to the list. I will check if it sounds good on the music box, and if it does, I'll add it to the playlist. Hello Kumar. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? For the music box, will there be a link? How do we get to listen to them? I'll do a YouTube video for Christmas. Or Christmas season. So sometime in December it should come out here on YouTube. I'm not sure if I get to upload it on streaming platforms because this is something most people also don't know, is that I work a lot for labels and clients. So the whole right thingy, who owns what, is a bit complicated. So I'm not allowed to upload everything I want on streaming platforms. So I really need to talk to them first, and that will take some time. And I don't know if I can get that out on Spotify and Apple Music and co in time. So YouTube it is, because I have contracted that I'm allowed to upload the music on YouTube. So that will be fine, because I don't really make any money with YouTube. I'm coming back in many days. You're coming back from where? Hello, Joao. Am I pronouncing your name right? Am I okay? I'm very tired today, but I'm actually okay. I'm doing okay, yeah. Hello, Claire. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining, and make yourself cozy. Your music just puts me in the headspace that makes me dream and long for a life of romance, like living together, enjoying each other's time, and going through trials and tribulations together. that is so sweet. I'm glad that my music makes you think of that. A few of my songs are quite romantic. I came across a recommended video and decided to visit. I look forward to. Thank you so much for stopping by. Much appreciated. It's very interesting for me to read where people actually come from. And so where did you guys find my music first? For the very first time. Where did you find my music? It's so interesting. Because the first thing I always think of is that people always come from YouTube. But I get more and more messages that people actually discover me on Spotify, which is amazing. Or from other YouTubers. Like, a lot of people come from About in Tokyo, watching his Study With Me videos. I get a few people coming from Saikuno, who's still using my music every now and then. I found your music on the Soul of Wind. Yeah, that's probably the most mentioned source. I listen to your piano music named Silence. I love it. It's my favorite. I love it when people actually like my neoclassical work. So for those who don't know, I have multiple artists. So my most known artist is obviously BigRicePiano. And I also recently debuted a lo-fi and ambience artist called A Bowl of Rice. So the journey is just starting there. But I also have a artist called like Gentle Rain, where I just compose and put up neoclassical, more westernized piano music, and Silence is one of them. And I really, really like writing and composing music like that. It's a lot of fun. It's, I don't know, it feels more intimate to make that kind of music. So whenever people tell me they like that, it makes me very, very happy. I found you from Audio Mac. What is Audio Mac? I haven't heard of that. It's the first time I heard of Audio Mac. I was looking for piano sounds to help me sleep, and I saw a playlist on Google. Your song, The Sound of Rain, was the first. I liked it the most. I went to Spotify from there. Well, that's so cool. Well, what is Audio Mac? Do you know the name of all your songs? If you do, I want to ask a favor. To be quite honest with you, sometimes I have to look it up. I have just so much music. But yeah, if you ever have a question regarding finding music or something, just drop me a message either on my Discord channel, Discord server, or you can also just send me an email and I will tell you the title of it. Embarrassingly, because I'm Korean, I can't understand what you're saying in real time. But since you're a musician, I will subscribe and listen to your music to find out who you are. That is so cool. Thank you so much for checking me out. Thank you so much for giving my stream a chance. I hope you were able to understand that. I'm really thankful for you to give me a chance and to listen to my music. I hope you like it. And if you don't, that's okay. Music is so subjective. And it's not embarrassing. I actually have to practice my English a lot. I was very self-conscious about my English skills. So I hope I do a good job, and I hope you guys are able to understand me well. And I'm German, so I might have a little bit of an accent. A little bit, quote unquote. Bro, why your channel name related to rice? It's unique. How did you come up with the name? I get that question so often. The answer is very, very simple. Big Rice was my nickname during my youth, like my teenage days, and I just stuck with it. It doesn't have any deeper meaning. A lot of people think it has a deeper meaning, but it's actually just a silly nickname. And I actually wanted to change it at one point in time, but it's too late. It's too late, man. I'm all over the internet with BigRicePiano. Changing it now will not do any good. Hina, welcome. You made it. Thank you so much for joining, and congratulations on passing high school. That's so awesome. Finally, you did so well. How are you doing, Hina? AudioMac is a streaming platform. Really? I haven't heard of AudioMac yet. It's good that my music is there. You know, the thing about distributing music nowadays is just you put a mark on all the streaming platforms and then it gets pushed out. I don't really check where my music lands. It could be on some very sketchy sites and I wouldn't notice. Are you single? No, I'm not single. Bro, love your work. Love from India. Thank you so much. Glad you do. Love from Germany. You're welcome, Hina. Really well done. Really proud of you. You know, we still have to do some collabs together. Alright, shout out to Hina, who is in chat right now. She's an amazing voice actress. She's also streaming here on YouTube. Some games and voice acting stuff. So, and she appeared on some of my music too, and YouTube videos especially. So please check out her content. She does amazing voice acting content. And she's also a streamer. I already said that. Yeah, Hina was on You and the Clouds, and she's also on The Beginning, and she's also on a bunch of other. The first collab we did was For As Long As I Can. I don't know if you guys know that one. It's a few years old now. But that's also one of the best, my most favorite works. Piano Onisa Sugoi. Hina, no. We agreed on Piano Oninyan. How old do you think the majority of your audience is? And do you think they're mostly male or female? I actually don't have to guess. I think YouTube is telling me the demographics. Let me check the demographics of the last 28 days. Alright, so most of you guys are male, who are 55%, and 44% are female. And most of you guys are 25 to 34 years old. And 25%, like a quarter of you, are 18 to 24. Only 5% are 13 to 17. So most of you are in your 20s. But I noticed that there's a difference between the people listening to my music and the people actually joining the live stream. I think people joining the live stream are generally, they tend to be a little bit younger. Yeah, 27% are 25 to 34. That's kind of crazy. You know what? We can also check my Spotify demographics to see if it fits. Audience demographics. Alright, on Spotify, 51% are female actually, and 40% are male. So YouTube is more male dominated, and Spotify, there are more females. And most of my listeners on Spotify are also 28 to 34 years old. And 22% are 23 to 27. And 18 to 22 are 15%. But to be fair, on Spotify, my music is in some Spotify official playlist. So a lot of people are actually listening to my music there. And it so happens that they are a little bit older. That would be an explanation. Because my branding is actually a little bit younger, I think. Like for the 20s. Well, why does YouTube know that? YouTube has a lot of, I don't know, like doesn't Google know everything about you? I'm in that 5%. That's okay. Like I said, there's a difference between the people listening to my music on the whole scope and people joining my live stream. I'm expecting most of you to be a little bit younger because I have no data for this, but I think streaming is just more popular with younger people. Sorry, bro. I got to go now. It's nighttime in India, so I have to go to bed. Or my mom will, you know what she will do. Oh no, not the slippers. Not the slippers. Alright, Gungwa, thank you so much for joining the live stream today. Really, really appreciated that. And I hope to see you in the next one. And have a good night. I would have thought more students listen to your music. I would have thought too. But I think my music is also popular with the people working in offices. So maybe that explains it. Hello Kazuki. Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining. Where's Sherry, by the way? Sherry is here. She's watching carefully. Just working on my graduation project. Hello Kevin. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Make yourself cozy. Hello, Claire Orange. Welcome back. When's your birthday? Just asking random questions. That's okay. That's okay. We're chilling together, so feel free to ask me anything. And we can also talk about anything. My birthday is on April 13th. So I'm a spring child. I like the quiet pauses. It's like we're all chilling together. Thanks for creating this space. You're welcome. I hope the silences aren't too awkward for you. Have you ever met someone who recognized your voice and went big, right? I haven't actually. Do I have such a recognizable voice anyways? Because I actually don't know. I don't think I'm streaming often enough for people to actually notice. But I met some people randomly that were listening to my music without knowing that it was me. So that happened. Which is always kind of weird. And they were always surprised that I'm BigRice. It's midnight in my country and I'm so hungry. I'm actually getting a little bit hungry too. Is there something you can eat? Like what is your go-to midnight snack? I need some rice. Is rice a good midnight snack? Oh, Claire Orange, thank you so much for the donation. Thanks. Wait, let me translate your message to me. It's a pleasure to get to know you for the first time. Thank you so much. Thank you. Much appreciated, Clear Orange. Thanks for the super chat again. Ooh, live. Hello, JY. Welcome to the live stream. Yes, I'm live. I'm live with a very cozy Wednesday session. Not much is happening. Oh wait, the music isn't updating anymore on my screen. Okay, now it should be fine. I have to go now to school to sign up for college courses. Thank you so much, Hina, for joining, for stopping by. Oh yeah, I have a good stream car. I already do. Already do. Thank you so much, Hina. Good luck with signing up. Hina's going to college. She's growing up so fast. Alright, I'm currently collecting songs for my winter album, and I almost have 1 hour full. Okay. Jeez, late at night, open the fridge and got a pinch of shredded cheese. Oh no. I'm not the biggest cheese fan, to be quite honest with you. I'm also lactose intolerant, so don't give me cheese. Just a tip. My go-to snack at night is always banana. Bananas are so good. Do you miss being a kid again? Actually, no. I think I like my independence from my parents. And I like making my own decisions. And I'm still doing so much childish stuff. I still game a lot. And if you do, would you like to change how your childhood was? Would I change how my childhood was? I don't know. I had a very good childhood, I feel like. But I would probably did the whole music for a living thing earlier. Because I actually only quit my job in 2021 to pursue my dream of making music full time and for a living. So I could have started a bit earlier, and maybe that would have given me some other opportunities now. But yeah. I would have definitely spent more time with my friends back then. Because everyone has their own lives now. I appreciate your music, BigRicePiano. Your calm music helped me going through my work, study. I heard about your channel through About Tokyo. We just talked about that. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for checking out my music after listening to it on About's videos. We talked about how people found my music, and I got about a lot. It's so nice to be able to work with About. I'm seeing Twinkly Watermelon. Twinkling Watermelon. Where they travel back in time. Okay, what is a twinkling watermelon? If you could, would you do anything different? Yeah, probably making music for a living earlier than I did in this life. But actually, we're working on normal, quote unquote normal jobs, normal 9-to-5 jobs. Before I was making music for a living and working on music full time, I was working in creative agencies. As a part of me was a project manager, the other part was a social media manager, and I did some marketing stuff too. And all of that helped me make music for a living now, because I talked about it in an earlier stream with Periwinkle. And we talked about how little making music really is when you do music for a living. Like, it's only 50% of your time. The other 50% are just promoting your work, marketing stuff, like finding contacts, entertaining your contacts, etc. That's the other part of making music for a living. And that other part of making music for a living, I actually learned on other jobs. And that's the difference between me and all the people who make amazing music but can't seem to make it the full-time job. Do you know him in person too? I haven't met About in person. But obviously I have his contact details. and we discussed a few things. So yeah, about is not some random YouTuber using my music. We actually discussed that. And Soul of Wind as well. A lot of people are like assuming that Soul of Wind is stealing my music for some reason. And they don't really seem to consider that Soul of Wind is actually paying me to make music for them. So yeah, that's what's happening. They are not the evil YouTube channel stealing music left and right. They're actually paying the artist, supporting the artist. I think Soul of Wind kind of wants to act like a label now. And yeah, all they've done for me is supporting me, sharing my music, helping me grow as an artist. I owe a lot to them. Maybe everything from my career I owe to them because they started it all. They made some of my songs very, very popular, like Cappuccino, like A Bit of Rain. I would argue that even Sound of Rain was getting more attention because of them, even though it just grew before I worked with them. And yeah, they did a lot for me. I'm really thankful about that. Konbanwa, Miko. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Hope you're doing well. What's your favorite song you sang? I think you mean a piano song, probably. My favorite piano song that I ever did? I'm actually not sure. I can't decide, actually. Do you cover other piano songs by chance? I actually don't really like covering other songs. I used to cover a lot of songs back in the days. Like, really back in the days. Like 2009, 10, 11, 12. But yeah, I don't like using someone else's ideas, I guess. And I'm pretty sure if I did more piano covers, my channel would be a little bit more popular, maybe, because covers is just more popular. But I don't know. the thing that I enjoy about music the most is creating it. Like summer. I might not cover them officially, but if you catch me in the next piano live stream, feel free to request it. And I can maybe play it. Sorry, my bad. Just landed here, so I didn't knew much. That's okay. That's okay. Welcome to the live stream and to my channel. I'm actually a composer and pianist. I don't sing, but I compose my own music. So you weren't off too much. But still, I probably can't choose my favorite song I ever did. I really like my recent Skybound album that came out this summer. But it's not, it's exceeding the piano, the solo piano thing. What's the hardest song I can play? Huh. I'm not sure. Because I actually don't know what's really hard. I used to know how to play Super Mario theme, but I probably forgot all of it. Can you play Moonlight Sonata? I can play parts of it. I actually don't know the full song. Like with the most classical music, I only know the most famous parts of them. So I can also play Für Elise, like the popular part, the beginning part. But when it gets to the faster part, I don't really know how it goes. Because the way I play music is I play by ear. So if I have the melody in my head, I can probably play it. And it so happens that the most popular parts of classical music, I obviously know how they sound. And I can recreate them a little bit. Not note by note. I don't have absolute hearing and perfect hearing. But it's probably good enough so you can actually recognize it. How long have you been playing the piano for? Since I was 4. So, 26 years. A long time. Apart from playing piano and working, what else do you do? I really like playing games. I play a lot of League of Legends. And I recently I picked up a Spider-Man game, the first one, which is amazing. And yeah, but League of Legends is by far the most played games. The most played game. And I also like watching movies and talking about movies. I'm very nerdy. At 4. Yeah. But it doesn't. What I did as a 4 years old doesn't really count as playing the piano. But that was the age where I picked up. And I was interested in music before. Like the first instrument I ever played was not the piano, it was the drums. And as a kid, I would use chopsticks and just hammer down on dishes. Until my parents were so fed up with me that they bought me a toy drum set. And I would break that too. And yeah, after that, they bought me a real drum set. Before I even got the first keyboard. Oh yeah, the drums were not my destined instrument. It was the piano. So yeah, if there are any children watching, if you want your parents to buy your stuff, you have to break everything else first. You have to really annoy them. But I hope no children are watching. I'm trying to be a little bit child friendly, but yeah, I do swear. I do use bad words, especially if I'm playing games on stream. What type of movies am I watching? A lot. I recently watched a lot of horror movies because of Halloween. I watched Boogeyman, which was okay. I watched Fall of House Usher, which is a series, but also good. I also love watching series. I watched Killers of the Flower Moon last weekend, and it was an amazing movie. It was so long though. 3.5 hours without any pause, without any intermission. That was heavy. Very exhausting afterwards. Oh yeah, I used to like Marvel movies too. I used to like Star Wars movies too until the recent ones ruined it for me a little bit. Yeah. I also like Ghibli. I can't wait for the new Ghibli movie to come out here in Germany. I think it's sometime next year. I hope they hurry up because I really want to watch it. I do have to check out the soundtrack too. I'm going to see Joey Hisaishi next year in May, which is amazing. Was a little dream of me to watch him perform live, and it's finally happening. And he's probably going to play the new soundtrack as well for the new movie. So I still have to listen to it. Because I don't think the movie will come out before the concert. Well, I can hope, but I don't think so. Is it okay if I send a link to one of your songs from BigRicePiano so that you can tell me the name on Discord? Yeah, sure. Please do. Please do. And I've never heard you swear before. Because I'm still trying my best to keep it in me. But to be quite honest with you, I'm quite this sweary person. I don't know. I don't know. You know, all of the years as BigRicePiano, knowing that so many young people are listening, watching me, I don't know. I kind of built this like censored personality for the internet, which is not good. I really want to be more of myself on streams and all around. So just watch me play games. I really want to do some horror game streams soon. I wishlisted a few of them, so if they're scary enough, you might hear me swear a lot. I used to pronounce it as Ghibli, not Ghibli. I used to pronounce it as Ghibli too. I think Ghibli is the correct one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's Ghibli. But I also like Ghibli. I don't know. Ghibli sounds so joyful, so playful. But yeah, I'm trying to pronounce things how they are pronounced. Okay, guys, is it GIF or GIF? Oh, you're in Germany. Yes, I'm in Germany. German people don't have subtitles? Is that a thing for Germans to only watch German dub? We do have subtitles. It depends on the version you're watching. We do have original version screenings in theaters too. I will definitely watch it in Japanese. But yeah, sometimes German dub is a thing, and then we don't have subtitles. It also depends on the movie. If it's a smaller movie, then it probably won't get a dub. So the only way to watch it is in original version. But it's a Ghibli movie, so it's probably going to get a dub. And I heard that the US market has a dub too. I watched the English language trailer already. You go make BigRicePiano say a cuss word. Alright. It's not too hard of a goal. It's an easy challenge to say at least. Gibbly gobbly. Jeff. Yeah, obviously it's Jeff, right? Is there a song that you composed after the breakup? There are two. One is Sky Blue and the other one is To You. And the whole album, Memories in the Box, is kind of a personal album where I just worked through a breakup. At 1 a.m. here, really having a good time here. Time for bed. I'll probably stream on Friday again. But I'm not sure if you can make it. Usually my Friday streams start at 10 p.m. my time, so in around 4 hours. So it's going to be 5 a.m. your time. But thank you so much for joining today. I will stream on Wednesday next week again, same time as today. GIF, but my friends all say it's GIF. I think the inventor of GIF also calls it GIF, so... Yeah, even the inventor said it's GIF. Respect what the inventor has to say, guys. We won't listen to your friends, Sherry. Yeah. Bad influences. I love Sky Blue. Oh no. Yeah. It's fine though. The music, composing the music helped a lot. It helped a lot. We don't talk about the breakup songs. Yeah, that was a long time ago. So yeah, please do enjoy the music. But the truth is just that Sky Blue and To You were written right after the breakup. If you guys are interested, I could make a stream where I just talk about the music that has a very personal meaning, or not personal. I could do a general stream where I just talk about the meaning behind my music. If you're interested in that, I can do it. Maybe even next week. I absolutely want to do a separate stream where I just talk about the Silent City music, so I will not include them. So that has to be a separate thing because it's also a separate project for me. But all the other songs I can talk about. Five AM I would try my best. No. Get yourself some sleep. Get yourself some sleep. All people don't actually wake up early for me. I would appreciate that. Obviously. Of course I would. Oh, guys, I'm just BigRicePiano. No need to wake up at 5 AM. The sound of mechanical keyboard. I have a regular keyboard. I'm surprised that my microphone picks that up because my microphone is actually very good at filtering out all the outside noises. So if it's too loud, I'm sorry. I'm currently typing a bit. Still working on my new video. Now you're good. It's not too loud. All right. That's good. That's good. Do you think your voice changes if you speak in different languages? I think so. I think people already told me that my voice sounds different when I'm speaking English compared to speaking German. I don't know. Sherry, does my voice sound different when I'm speaking English? I really think my voice changes. And I think, obviously, I'm more faster speaking German. So it will have a different flow than speaking in English. Yeah, a bit. By the way, Rice, aside from piano, what instruments can you play? As mentioned before, I learned how to play the drums a little bit. I learned how to play trumpet in 5th grade, which is horrible. I will never pick up the trumpet again. I learned how to play the violin also back in the days, so I'm not very good at playing the violin anymore. Before the violin, I picked up cello, but I was still a child, so the cello was too big for me to carry around. My parents went there to pick me up at school, so I had to carry back the cello on bus trips, and that was just too much. And I was not a strong kid. I was a very small, tiny, weakling. I was a weakling. So yeah, I switched from cello to violin because of that. So yeah, obviously I cannot play the violin. I played it only for a year, and the thing with the violin is that you spend the first year just to learn how to hold it correctly before you can even start playing the first note. Like posture and the way you hold your violin is so crucial to playing the instrument, so no, I haven't learned how to play it. So yeah, then I switched school. I picked up the trumpet, played in the school orchestra. And my father was a guitarist in a band, like a hobby band. So he tried to teach me the guitar. And I still want to learn how to play the guitar, but I didn't have any time yet. I should make myself some time. I always have time, I just don't make it. Could you speak something in German? What should I say in German? I think your voice in German is a bit more deeper and derpy. Derpy? What? Oh, that's just me. Okay. Ich meine, jetzt, wo ich Deutsch rede, konzentriere ich mich natürlich darauf, wie ich klinge. How was that? I was saying that now that I know that I might sound different in German, that I pay a lot more attention to how I sound. Klingt das hier anders? Aber ich rede wahrscheinlich in echt auch nicht so. It's so weird talking German on stream. Hello Victor, how are you doing? Hello Hira. I'm already late, huh? Isn't it also late in your country? No worries about being late. You seem to have very supporting parents. I actually do. But they are both Vietnamese, so they have kinda a lot of values regarding what I do for a living and that I do something good with my time. So they were not on board when I told them I want to make music for a living. So yeah, the one thing that helped convincing them was showing them my paychecks. Actually proving to them that I can make money with music, that I already do. Yeah, that was the thing that convinced them. But yeah, they were not very happy about me wanting to make music for a living. And they worry a lot. My mom was not taking time off. She was so uninterested in vacations and holidays and just going for travels, because in her mind, she was not allowed to. All her money went straight to her kids. So, me and my brother. And yeah, it took a lot of time convincing her that she is allowed to have a life on her own. That she's also allowed to enjoy it a little bit. Because she was only living for her children, and that's commendable, but, you know, she's a human being too. Your parents are human beings too. They have a right of having a good life without worries. And they are allowed to spend their money on themselves too. So yeah. Try to be people that your parents don't need to worry too much about. Let them have more room for themselves. More. Do it again, speak more. Guys, I need subtitles then. I could do a German Stream someday. Ich könnte bald einen Stream komplett auf Deutsch machen. If you guys are interested in that, of course. Wenn ihr das wirklich wollt, werde ich einen Stream lang nur Deutsch reden. Oh God. Talk about Killers of the Flower Moon, that movie we watched. But in German, oh no. You guys will not understand a thing. It's almost 1 a.m. in my region. That is late. Do you have to be somewhere tomorrow morning? If you can sleep in, then it's okay. I was up until 5 a.m. last night. I don't really buy into the whole time thing. All you need to worry about is to get enough sleep. But if you sleep until 12 p.m., that's okay. I'm making excuses so I can stay up longer. Me 1 p.m. Oh, JY, you're in America then? In a good old America. Be good children, y'all. Yes. Word. Amen. Be good children. Allow your parents to be more than parents. Allow your parents to be individuals. Because for us, it's always hard to believe that, yes, your parents also had some dreams. They also made some sacrifices. Since my dad is also a musician, I'm sure if he had the opportunity to make music for a living, he would also say yes to that. But he didn't. Now it's my time to do it. Peak sleepy time. I swear, 1 p.m. for me after lunch, that's horrible. I could fall asleep right away. Like, I feel more tired after lunch than I feel during the night. Can you say be good children in German for us? Seid gute Kinder. Seid gute Kinder. Benehmt euch. Benehmt euch. Macht euren Eltern nicht so viele Schwierigkeiten. Alright, be honest. Does German sound aggressive to you? Right, are you a full-time musician? Yes, I am. But only since 2021. During COVID. Yep, East Coast. Ooh, I actually thinking about flying to New York soon. Like maybe next year. Because I want to see the city. Anyway, good news, everyone. I'm gonna graduate from university in 9th of December. Well done, Hira. Congratulations. In advance, of course. You're already done with university. That's amazing. Didn't I catch you like joining university too? Hira, you're being around for quite a while, so I feel like I'm watching you grow up a little. That's so cool. Congratulations. Good news indeed. Krankenhaus. Krankenhaus. Schmetterling. Krankenwagen. But in my opinion, German doesn't sound too aggressive if you speak the way it's meant to be spoken. Like Krankenwagen. Okay, maybe it sounds a little bit aggressive. Yeah, come to New York. I really want to. New York seems so cool. Like by now I know all the landmarks already. But I'm currently playing the first Spider-Man game, like the one that came out a few years ago. And swinging through New York is so cool. Seeing all the things in New York is so cool. I really want to be there in person to see the city. And I heard the food was amazing. I'm a little bit sad because I really love Hamburg as a city. But I don't think the food options we have here are very, very good. It's you get the same things just in under different names, which is a pity. And I feel like New York has just more variety. I got my driver's license today. Congratulations to you too. So many good things are happening to you guys. That's so awesome. Congratulations to Victor and Hira. And Hina was here too minutes ago. And she also graduated high school. Like, she passed her exams yesterday. So, well done, you guys. Really well done. Proud of you all. I have to prepare food. I'll be back later, guys. All right. Hi, what do I need to write tunes like you? Okay, first of all, Lillian, welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you in chat until now. And oh my goodness, how do I answer this? I think you need good imagination, and I'm talking about audio. Like, most people have visual imagination, but you also need audible. Is it audible? Visual and visual and auditory. You also need auditory imagination. So if you can hum a melody and you think, yeah, that melody would be cool if someone composed that, you need that. You need to actually hear melodies in your head in order to compose. So the best way to practice that is just to hum some melodies into your phone and translate that into notes, and to see if your ideas are still good. And you can improve that also by listening to a lot of music. The kind of music that you really want to write. Yesterday I attended the Judicaeum, so I can officially attend the graduation next month. It's awesome. Really well done. Alright. I finished selecting the songs for my winter playlist, and now I'll try to find a good picture for my best of video. And as tradition wants it, it has to be a nice picture of this guy. So. I wish I could sing properly to or play an instrument. What does it feel like being able to express yourself through music? It feels amazing. But there are also limits. Like, I'm not able to fully express myself yet. There are songs and pieces that I'm not able to write yet. And that's okay. I'm always telling myself that I will be able to compose those songs eventually, someday. So I do still feel very limited because I'm not perfect. I haven't learned everything yet. But it's definitely very, very cool. It's like when writers write something to express themselves, or artists use their paintbrushes and drawings. Creating is such a good, cool ability. Have you ever done a public performance? I've done quite a few performances, but they were in public. I played the piano on the streets before, or in malls. But real concerts with my BigRicePiano name on it, I haven't done yet. Periwinkle Popo was right. I'm the OG fan here since 2016, and I'm transitioning from my second year high school to third year until now. Yeah, I could have sworn that I watched you join university, and now you're almost done. It's insane. It's really insane. Someday. I really wish I could, have some concerts. Or maybe some nice live sessions in front of an audience. Pretty sure I would enjoy that. But yeah, I don't have enough listeners yet for it to be very worth it. Unless I go to Indonesia or the Philippines. I have a lot of listeners there. Or Vietnam. And yeah, that's so far away, so I don't know if it's worth it. And also, those countries are freaking hard. So yeah, growing up here in Germany made me very, very vulnerable to heat. Everything above 25 degrees Celsius, I can't bear. So, unfortunately, most of my listeners live in very tropical and hot countries. Do you have any plans to do concerts someday? Yeah, I wish I could. But the first ones will probably be here in Germany, and then somewhere in Europe, where it's easier to get around. Or maybe if I get the opportunity to combine it with just short travel, to have one live performance somewhere in a cafe or something, like with the small collaborations. I don't really want to aim for the biggest venue yet. I will be happy if, you know, if I'm traveling to New York, for example, next year, that I can find one opportunity to perform live somewhere. But yeah, that is requiring me to have listeners that are willing to come to watch me play. You've not played in a bar before too? No, I haven't. I actually have not played in a bar before. I was in a band making Vietnamese music, so we had some concerts and live performances on events. That was something. But as a solo pianist, my performances are limited to just some minor events, not close to the public events, and you know, some random piano performances on the street. What countries have you visited? Well, let's start with the furthest away. Japan. I was in Vietnam multiple times. I was in South Korea. I was in Texas, so the United States. I was in Italy. I was in France. I was in Denmark. And where else? I was in the Czech Republic. I was in... It's probably almost it. In Switzerland. For a day. And I really want to go to Canada. I really want to visit New Zealand too, and Australia. And England. And obviously I want to visit New York, so the East Coast. I don't think my trip to Texas was so good. I spent it with my family there. My uncle lives in Texas. Oh yeah, and I went to Kuala Lumpur once for a night. We had to stay there for a night because our flight was leaving the next morning. So we had like 16 hours to kill. Maybe that's why we like your songs for cooling. Yeah, I heard people say that the only reason for me to make so much music about the rain was me living in Hamburg and Europe in general, which might be true, which might be the reason. I grew up in the rain. I'm from Denmark. I'm also bad with heat. Yeah, Denmark is even worse than Hamburg. I went to Denmark twice now, and even in summer, it's a little bit cold. You guys have a very windy country. Because it's also so flat, right? There are no real mountains anywhere. It's not too hilly. So the wind has the time of its life. And it's going crazy in Denmark. It's going crazy. We went to the beach twice and we were never, even for a day, able to go into the water because it's so crazy. The Northern Sea. Is it the Northern Sea? Because in Germany we call it Nordsee for the Northern Sea. But is it Yeah, it's the North Sea in English. I think the Baltic Sea is Ostsee, so the Eastern Seas. How about playing a song with other people? With other pianists, maybe? Just virtually. So over the internet, not physically. Physically, I've only played with people in a band. And, you know, during my time in an orchestra. But that doesn't really count. You've been to Korea, my home country. Yes, I've been in Korea during autumn. but only for a few days. Still, it's a very beautiful country. We had a lot of good food there. Thank you for visiting. Hope you had a good time there. Yeah, I did. Yeah, very flat country. Yeah. It's not too far away from Hamburg. But I really like Denmark. Denmark is like, if you don't want to swim on a beach, if you just want to watch the beach, then it's amazing. You should go to Denmark for that. Because the Baltic Sea here in Germany, that's very, very touristy because the weather is so good during the summer, and a lot of people are going there to swim and to just lie down in the sun, you know, typical beach stuff. So it's very, very crowded in the summer, while in the North Sea you just have a lot of wind, high waves, so swimming is a lot more dangerous than in the Baltic Sea. It's a lot colder, but it's, you know, the better sea experience, in my opinion, because there are less people, it's less crowded, there's less trash, because people are not going there to settle down at the beach and just to... It's too windy for you to read a book, it's too windy for you to eat stuff, so you just come there to watch the waves and to enjoy the breezes and smell the sea. So if you're not planning on swimming, going to the North Sea is a better option. So yeah, Denmark is my go to country if it comes to relaxing, just chill vacations. I went there a couple months ago, and all we did was stay in our house, stay in our little whirlpool, jacuzzi. We had a jacuzzi, and we was just enjoying time, like not worrying about anything. We had no plans at all. We did not go explore anything. We went to the beach a couple of times, and that's it. We made food together, we just hang out together, we played games together, and that's it. So Denmark is really perfect for that kind of vacation. It's after going to Japan so often, that's I just need it sometimes. Japan is very stressful, especially Tokyo. Like I was visiting Tokyo so often now that it's getting very stressful. Which is why I postponed my New York travels for such a long time. Oh my god, hello, Deolxian. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Make yourself comfy and hope you have a good time hanging out. Do you know how to draw? Oh no, absolutely not. I don't know how to draw. At all. What country or place have you felt the most inspired to do music? While I was at the country, not too many actually. I think Denmark because it's so quiet. I had the feeling I wanted to do music there, but Japan is just too. I mean Japan too. A lot of the music I make after my Japan trip are about Japan. But during my stay in Japan, there's just no time to think about making music. There's just so much to do, so much to explore. Your head is just filled with different things than the music. It's only after I come back home that I can really process my visit to Japan and really turn that into music. And yeah, I really like making music about Japan, especially when it comes to the Silent City music. A lot of it was inspired by my trip to Japan, by my trips. There have been multiple trips that inspired like Silent City 1 and 2. And it will inspire chapter 3 as well. So Japan is basically the Silent City. But actually wanting to do music during a trip, probably Denmark. So I was sad multiple times that I didn't have a piano with me in Denmark. But yeah, I was in Denmark to chill and to recover a bit. So making music there would have done more harm. And yeah, BigRicePiano is usually a 2D anime guy, theory confirmed. You got me. I'm busted. It's confirmed. And this 2D anime guy is moving soon, because my live 2D rigger said she was gonna start soon, and she told me that she only she would only need like 2 weeks or so, which is amazing. I don't really think that's realistic. I'm more than willing to give him more time than 2 weeks for a whole rig. Have you ever made any troublesome, chaotic music before? Something conflicting instead of calming? Let me think. I tried some experimental stuff before, but all of my music ends up being more on the calm side eventually. But my approach to music is sometimes very chaotic, yeah. Japan, yes. Japan is such a beautiful country to travel to. I think I would be happy if the only place I could travel to is Japan. Because Japan has everything. You can go there to see the mountains, you can go there to see the beach, tropical islands you have there. You have large cities, you have beautiful countrysides. You can have snow if you go in the winter and go north. Amazing food. I don't know. Japan is the perfect country to travel to. There's enough to explore for the rest of your life. But yeah, there are also different countries, so. Like I said, I really want to see New York. I really want to travel to New Zealand, because I love the Lord of the Rings, and I always found the landscapes were so beautiful. And England is also still on my bucket list, which will probably happen soon because it's not too far away from here. I also really want to visit Iceland, because some of my most favorite musicians come from Iceland. And yeah, maybe Norway to watch, to go look for the Northern Lights. Do you still keep your first time ever song, like version 0.01, the initial version? I actually don't. I don't know. One of my earlier song is Fairy Tale of Tears, and that is one of the first videos I ever uploaded to the internet, and it's still up on my channel. You can still listen to it. I was recording my keyboard with my webcam to make that song. It is so scuffed. I was 14 or something, and I just recorded it with my webcam, put it on the internet, and I think it has quite a few views. so it wasn't the worst first song I could ever done. But what people don't know is that I had a second channel before BigRicePiano. I think it doesn't exist anymore, and I uploaded some of the music I did before there. And unfortunately, that's gone because I think it was on a hard drive that melted down, so it's lost. But yeah, Fairy Tale of Tears might not be the first song I ever uploaded on YouTube and ever composed, but it's pretty old. It's pretty old. And yeah, it's so old that I actually made a remake for my first 10,000 subscribers 5 years ago. And the original is 14 years ago. 14 years old. I uploaded it on July 8th, 2009. Where were you when it was July 8th, 2009? Wait. Test, test, test. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me again? I think you can hear me again. All right. So, this song. Oh my god. About this song. I don't know how much you heard, but I recorded this with my webcam. It was a very, very cheap webcam for $20 or so. And I think I uploaded this when I was 16, but I think I wrote this when I was 15 or 14 or so. And yeah, I just recorded my keyboard back then. It was a cheap $100 keyboard with a $20 webcam and slapped a reverb onto it. And I must say it's not, the performance is not bad. But it's still so scuffed. Look at the picture, guys. I think I shot this picture with my really bad flip phone back then. I think this is actually the North Sea. This might have been in Denmark even. And look at this vignette. Oh my god, how much of the picture do I want to cover? Yes. Oh, this is so embarrassing, guys. But I must say the music is not too bad. If I played this right now, people would probably not notice that I did this when I was 14. It sounds very raw, yeah, because it is very raw. But there's also a remake that I did 5 years ago. Still with the old VST. Like this is the old OG piano sound that I'm using the same piano for the Sound of Rain, the Sound of Rain, for my whole Memories in the Box album, for my summer album, Dear Summer. Oh, so long ago, still. But yeah, this was 5 years ago with 10,000 subscribers. I still remember how flashed away I was at hitting 10,000. If I ever reach 100,000, I will do a special too. I will celebrate the hell out of it. Because for a long time, 100,000 subscribers was, I would say it's still my dream. Because you get the silver play button. And I really want to have something physical to remind me of my YouTube days. But, you know, priorities shift a little bit. YouTube isn't too nice to my videos anymore. So I'm not reaching a lot of people, but that's okay. Would be amazing if I reach 100,000. But if I don't, that's okay, because I'm still happy to be able to make music for a living. And YouTube, this is where it all started. So I'm always looking back with some happiness. And of course, YouTube now is the place where I'll stream. So a new chapter, just a new chapter. 这样 it's quite the old song, and I made the remake of Fairy Tale Tears in particular because it is the oldest song on my channel. So it's coming back. It came back for 10,000 subscribers. Maybe I'll make another remake for 100k. With everything I learned. Not using my webcam anymore. Using an actual piano. Having some knowledge in music production. Yeah. You can't hear my chair. Maybe I should add my chair sound effects just for the sake of it. Just to have the chair coming back. I wonder if this is the chair I'm sitting on right now, because this is a very old chair I'm sitting on. I'm not sure if it's the same chair. I don't think it is. Oh no, I think this is a new chair, because the old chair that you can hear in the Fairy Tale of Tears from 14 years ago, it had holes in it eventually. I remember the holes. And it was falling apart quite badly. So I'm not sure if there are any listeners from 2009 still listening to my music. It's crazy. Did you use VSTs? Yes. Right now, I only use VSTs on my piano. I'm not using a microphone. 100k soon. Time to tell a friend. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's not something, it's always nice. It's nice to be rewarded for all your efforts. And that's what my time on YouTube is about. I'm not making any money on YouTube. I do make some money, and it's like basically 100 or 200 a month, which is not nothing, but I'd rather just not put any ads on my music anymore. On my newest videos, I did not put any ads, because I don't think it's worth it. YouTube for me is not a place to make any money. It's a place where I want to share music with you guys, and I want to interact with you guys, which is why I'm also streaming. And yeah, that's basically it. So and getting that silver play button makes, I don't know, it gives spending time with you guys some nice touch. But it's not like my whole career depends on it. I hear echo. Is it just me? The microphone sounds robotic now. Oh god. Okay, let me... Hello. Is it better now? Hello? How about now? I'm a robot. Yes, another fact about me is that I'm not only... It's still the same. Yes, better now. Okay. Better. Alright. I was gonna say that another truth about me is not only am I a 2D anime character, I'm also AI. Which is why I have so much music. I'm generating it. Alright. I still want to find a good picture for my best of life playlist for 2023. Okay. You couldn't hear me. Okay. Can I copy this over? Hello. Can you guys hear me now? All right. I was talking and my mic was off. Okay. I'm a professional streamer. Okay. So basically, I'm looking for a cloud picture. I was asking you what types of clouds you like the most. Oh. I like this, but it's a little bit too dramatic. So my favorite clouds are cumulo clouds, like the very, very big and fluffy ones, like these. These are beautiful clouds. I like these too. Like, this is also too dramatic and too rainy. Alright. Hira, I'm currently preparing my best of video for 2023. So since you've been around here for quite a while now, you probably know what kind of picture would go well. And oh, that's not... I'm basically looking for a colorful sky picture. I'm not sure. Do you know the best of videos that I already have? Like best of BigRicePiano. So these are my best of videos. I already have 3 of them. And I really want to go for another cloud sky picture that fits the theme. So nothing too bright, nothing too dramatic. Something very soft and pastel-y. Difficult to point out which one I like. I like the first pic you said. Yeah. Those big fluffy ones, right? So some people also like these types of clouds. Sorry, are you gonna make a special song for me? No, I wanted to ask you if, since you've been around here for a while, you probably know what types of cloud pictures I'm looking for. You were around when all 3 best of videos dropped. And I hope you'll be around when the 4th one drops too. Which will be always as tradition ones on the 1st of January. These are all not what I'm looking for. This is so creative. Not what I'm looking for though. Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, this is beautiful. Such a cool vibe. A really cool mood. But also not what I'm looking for. Okay, let's focus on clouds. Okay, let's try Unsplash. I also have to think about if I already used the pictures, because I'm not really using the same photo twice. Which I should consider doing someday, because it's getting harder to find the right pictures. And most of you probably already know my channel aesthetics. So this, for example, is a little bit too dramatic for me. I like pictures like these, just a little bit softer, gentle, mellow. I think this I also already used. Okay, while I'm scrolling, a quick question to you who are still watching. Any ideas what type of horror games I should play on stream? I have wishlisted a bunch of them. Let me check. So obviously there are a few horror games that I wishlisted are games like Parasocial, like the types of games everyone is playing right now. Parasocial, Karaoke is on my wish list. But I also really want to play Layers of Fear. So would you guys be interested in a Layers of Fear live stream? It's a longer game. The good thing about the other games that I wish listed are that they are short. So even if you just like, you won't miss anything or miss too much. While with Layers of Fear, I'm afraid that if you can't catch a stream, that you will not be able to follow the story. It's a very story-focused game, right? But it looks so cool. It looks so beautiful and scary, and I'm not sure. I also have wishlisted a game called Home, which is a pixel game. Mad Father, which is also pixel anime style. I have Detention, which is a platformer. I'm not very good at platforming games, but the game looks so interesting, so I'm more than willing to give Detention a go. And they also made a series about Detention. The Crooked Man is also something that got recommended to me by a Discord server. I have Pamali. If Hira is still here, Pamali is basically a game about Indonesian folklore horror, which is also very interesting. The Witch's House. Fierce Fathom is supposed to be very good. So that's also on my list. Don't know much about games. Yeah. The good thing about horror is even if you don't follow the story along, you will still be able to enjoy watching me be scared to bits. So yeah, that's going to be it. I have a game called IP. Oh, Killer Frequency is also a very good game. Basically, Killer Frequency is you're playing as a podcaster or radio artist or something, and you're basically talking to your listeners who are being chased by a murderer, and you have to help them get out of the situations, or else they get killed. So you'll do some monitoring, watch what kind of roads and like what direction they should run to not get killed. I'm not good, sure if I'm good at those kinds of games. But yeah, so far the biggest contender for my first horror let's play is Layers of Fear. Simply because I don't have to finish it in one day. While with Parasocial, I probably have to finish it in one day, don't I? You play Pamali for real? No, it's on my wish list. I'm actually considering playing it. Did you hear about Pamali? Is it good? Is it good? Elden Ring. Is Elden Ring a horror game? Isn't that an adventure RPG. A Souls-like. Don't know much about games. Yeah, I don't know much about horror games. The only horror game I ever played my whole life was Amnesia. And that game I could not finish without having someone else in a voice call and reading the actual walkthrough to me. So I basically got spoiled. Whenever there was a jump scare, they were like, dude, be careful. Next corner, there will be a jump scare. And I was like, okay. Okay, dude, thank you so much. Yeah, but I was never alone. I was playing on my headphones though. It was so scary. Like I said, horror games is something completely different than horror movies. Horror movies I can watch any time of the day. Horror games, I am postponing it till now. So yeah, even if I tell you now that I'm going to play Layers of Fear, it'll probably take a while until I'm actually downloading it. If you like roguelike games, my recommendation is Hades. Also has amazing soundtracks. I tried Hades before. I don't know if you want to watch me fail so much though. I'm really bad at Hades. I do have some autopilot games, which are not necessarily roguelike. They're not necessarily similar in difficulty. But I still intend to play more Vampire Survivors. I also have games wishlisted that are similar to Vampire Survivors, like Spirit Hunters, and there's a action roguelike auto battler similar to Vampire Survivors from Hololive, which is called Holocure, and that I also have wishlisted. So maybe I play Holocure. But yeah, that's not necessarily a horror game. What's up, fellas? Hello, Prison Monarch. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing? Actually, in our culture, Pamali is like forbidden things that you must avoid. It's like a myth. Really? Like Pamali or the game Pamali? Because is the game so scary? I should play it then, right? Just arrived after playing Item Asylum. Fun and chaotic times. What is Item Asylum? Sounds like a horror game too. This might not be too bad. Oh yeah, I really want to play a horror game on stream. I still need to find the courage to do so though. So, I really need viewers during my walkthrough because I probably can't do it when I'm all alone and no one is in chat. It might be even scarier to have an empty chat. So I really hope you guys can keep me company while I'm struggling through my horror experiences. So yeah, I think it's going to be Layers of Fear because that game I can actually just pause for a while when it's getting too much. Maybe it's not as bad as I think, but I remember Amnesia and I was like, no, not playing horror games. Shovel Knight. What is Shovel Knight? There's so many games I haven't heard of. That was a cool picture. I thought so too. When you plan to stream it, well, the first step will be for me to actually buy and download it. So, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. maybe during the December, the Christmas season, because I'm not accepting any commissions for December to have more time for myself and my family. So that would be, technically that would be a good time to stream it. We support you, bro. We got you. Thank you. I really need you on that one. I really need you. I need people to... Luckily, I have 2 monitors. So when it gets too scary on one monitor, I can still look at monitor 2. And there you guys are. Shovel Knight is like Hollow Knight. Pixel platformer where you're a knight with a shovel. That's so cute somehow. Hollow Knight. I heard of Hollow Knight. I think I have it in my library. That's also a roguelike, right? Also very, very difficult, if I remember correctly. Anyway, you still remember the emotional story that I wrote on my hope comment? I already have a continuation, but I need to listen to my music to, with beautiful emotional vibes. Don't push yourself. Yeah, you don't push yourself too. And yeah. Glad you still enjoy writing so much. And I really hope you can do that for a living for the rest of your life, if you want that. Okay, this picture is also very beautiful, but I'm not sure if that will work on a YouTube video. Maybe. Is there something similar? I wonder how many photos you look at and you're like, damn, that's a BigRicePiano video. I better go to sleep now. Bye, everyone. Have a good night, Hira. Thank you so much for stopping by today. It's very late, so good for you to go to sleep now. I hope you have a good night, and I hope you to see you in the next stream. Bye bye. I think I have to end the stream soon too, because I'm getting hungry. And I need to take the dog out. Alright. I think now is a good time to end the stream. We streamed for 3 hours. Amazing. Alright. Long stream. Yeah. I could even go a little longer if I wasn't that hungry. You know? Someday I'll be a streamer that just eats on stream. So, next stream will be maybe on Friday again. Definitely next week on Wednesday, where I'll probably be on the piano again. We'll see. But yeah, I'm planning to play some games on Friday, and I'm planning on playing some horror games, probably around December. And I have a new album releasing that releases soon. It's another SolarWinds release, so it's not a real album. But some new music dropping soon on YouTube and on all streaming platforms. I'm currently working on a few more lo-fi songs. One of them is Christmas themed, so that will probably drop in the next weeks too. And what else? Yeah. Feel free to join my Discord server if you want to hang out after the stream. I'm on the Discord server every day. So if you guys want to talk to me or have questions, feel free to join my Discord server and chat with me. So I think that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for joining the live stream today. I had so much fun not playing the piano for once. Yeah, next stream maybe on Friday. And I hope you all have a good day, night, wherever you are. And thank you so much for joining again. Thank you so much for listening to my music, and I hope to see you in the next stream. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.